I think it's time for a little bit of a change because I don't think we get enough done in this world anymore. I mean, in a whole episode, all I really did yesterday was build this and get some armor trims. Considering it wouldn't have even been included in the video, I definitely could have removed that area, sorted out a path to at least do that, but I didn't. Hold up. Why are you watching this video? If you haven't watched episode 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or 6, then you haven't done this right. You need to watch them in order. Go do that, then come back. So I think it's time we step up what we're doing quite a bit more. And that today is going to include enchanting and brewing. It's a bit of a, I'd say it's a bit of a heavy step, but we don't even have diamond armor yet. I mean, look at us, we still have our iron armor with a little copper trim on it. Using our original plan of using the dark oak forest as a place to build some sort of tower, I think we are going to go ahead and build some sort of wizard tower with an enchantment room and a brewing area. And that includes having to sort out this area quite a lot more. So I'm going to be completely honest, I don't exactly know what to talk about when doing this type of stuff anymore. What I do know though is I was a bit too ambitious of how much I wanted this farm to work. This is how well it is doing. I was hoping it'd work a little bit more because I was saying how, I'll sit AFK for about 30 minutes to an hour and I should have about a stack. I was sat AFK for 30 minutes, I only had 5 in there, so that is obviously not going as well as I hoped before. But no, because we are going to be stepping up what we're doing quite a bit, we're going to be spending a lot of time building this enchantment area. We're not just going to build a tower, chuck an enchantment table in there and a brewing stand and then say, there we go, done. First, I'm going to have to actually terraform this area, lead up a path. I think from where I'm going to have it, I think I'm just going to chuck it about here. Obviously, because I don't do much brewing and enchanting, and the whole point of this series is to do stuff I don't usually do in Minecraft, that means it's going to be a decent amount of brewing and enchanting for me to actually go ahead and do. I'd say that's pretty flat. I mean, I don't think it matters that much about over there, because I'm not going to go ahead and flatten out that little hilly bit there. I think the most painful part about what I'm going to build is I'm going to want some purple wool for the roof. Okay, it doesn't look like the best, but it's not completely done, obviously. I feel like maybe the cobblestone and bomb and andesite on top might look a little bit better, but I have a lot more cobblestone than I have andesite, so for now that's going to have to be what it's like, and then we're just going to fill in this bit. There will probably be walls and stuff on top of it anyways, once I've got this whole area sorted out. So I think surprisingly, the path of this area is going to be birch slabs. I know this is going to be a disgusting thing for some people to hear, but birch is actually kind of growing on me as a wood. I'm sorry to say, but you're going to see it quite a lot in this world from now on. Because, I mean, I can understand not liking the old way that look. If I updated it a while ago now, I'm sure you can get used to this. And then, after spending time building the path, I figured this weird thing out. So, here's another little Minecraft weird thing. There's andesite walls, there's cobblestone walls, there's no polished andesite walls. That's like this polished andesite stairs, polished andesite everything, just not walls, apparently. Why? But no, anyways, this area here, this isn't exact, like, I'm not just gonna plonk a random wizard tower right here. Gonna have a little path go off into the trees here, and then the tower is actually gonna be next to the hill, but I think it's more gonna be, like, right here. I feel like having it surrounded by trees, so just in an opening, would be a lot better than that. And then, because I feel like having a direct path up to a wizard tower, because usually, like, in most ideas of, like, wizards and wizard towers, usually they're, like, more left alone. They aren't, like, directly a part of society, so I think having a path up to one instead would make a little more sense. But with it being this plain and simple, it does not look very nice. So what we're going to have to do is just temporarily, I'm going to get some bone meal and we're going to grow some grass around it, just so then it doesn't look so out of place. Yeah, so I think obviously because there's no room to build stuff here, it can obviously just be overgrown with all the grass and like the occasional dandelion and poppy going around the area. Look, with those additions from this angle, I think it does look pretty nice. Oh, this is going to be hard because I just realised this is going to be a diagonal building. Based on what I have in my mind and for what I'm doing, this is going to be diagonal completely. Like maybe including the interior. Well, there's nothing wrong with a good challenge. You see, this is why most people plan what they build. However, I think part of the old Minecraft experience was that you didn't really plan what you built. You just went ahead with the flow and you hopefully built something that good. Because I was obviously a child, I never built anything good. We can definitely get an enchantment table in there, like with this, like enchantment table there, and then books around it, and then ladders going up these little pillars here. You see, usually at this point in the episode, I'd start thinking of ending the recording because I've been recording for about 49 minutes now, but I did say I wanted to start doing a little bit more, and this is what has come from me wanting to do a little bit more. So I think from this point now we can go ahead, add a little bit of cobblestone, because I don't really want it to be like a massive build. Like, still going to be bigger than my house, obviously, and bigger than that small boat, and the biggest building I've actually made so far, but I don't want to be that big, so I might have to make the enchantment and brewing area on one floor, because there's not really going to be much room for it. But, you know, it is what it is. Oh, go away, pillagers. I don't know where you are, but I simply do not care. I'm starting to wonder where they are, actually. Where are they? They're over this way somewhere. Am I just hearing things? Or are they down in this cave? Yeah, they're down in this cave, aren't they? No? Crazy. I was crazy once. They put me in a world, a Minecraft world with pillagers, and pillagers make me crazy. I'm actually kind of confused. I don't see where any of them could be, but they definitely are over there, based on what I can hear. Maybe I'm hearing things. You make purple dye. Sorry, I know it's been like I mean, you don't even know how long it's been. It's been a good 20 minutes since I last spoke. That, I know it doesn't look amazing, but it's gonna look better when it has some roof on. It has like a window or two, and when I add some little cool effects around it. But for now, I'm trying to figure out how to make purple dye, which has nothing to do with pink, surprisingly. You make it with blue, and that's like lapis blue, and red dye, which I do need purple dye, and I'm gonna need a lot of wool, which is gonna be a pain. I'll probably need like a stack or so of wool. Well, rest in peace the previously talked about carrot farm going here. Sheep are surprisingly more important. Alright, and now the hope is that it does not take as long as previous times to find some sheep. And then about 10 or so minutes later, we're almost there, guys. I know your chubbiness and your legs. It makes it a pain for you to go anywhere far. Come on, in you get. And there we go. And now, I don't have shears on me. Alright, sheep, I now want you to take off your clothes. And about 30 minutes later, oh my god, finally! Seven episodes to get to level 30. Alright, we're no longer going to create any more baby sheep, because I think this grass is not going to grow back quick enough. Ow! It has been literal years since I opened up the game. Eat some grass! Please, I mean, you've got none, but please eat some grass. And then after figuring out I need even more wool, and 30 minutes later... Oh, finally, look at all of this wool that I actually really very much need. Oh my lord. The problem is, I've been spending so much time with sheep that I've lost the motivation to continue today. But I mean, I guess I do have to do it no matter what. And in fact, I have now figured out that we still do not have enough wool. I'm going to go insane waiting for sheep to eat some grass. But hey, before I start putting my wool on, I wasn't feeling that optimistic about this build. But I mean, with the way that feels like it was going, I'll be quiet now. Maybe I just need to finish it off, you know. Maybe I just need to finish it off, give it to the top of that, and then it'll look better. Yikes. And after sorting some more fat out. Okay, I think the main problem is the bottom bit, which I don't exactly know how to fix. I think maybe it might be a little bit too much wool on bottom. I think that might be it. I think it needs to be a little bit more pointier than it is. Yeah, see, that already looks better in my opinion. Yeah, that already looks a lot better. I mean, I don't really need to use much wool on the back when I'm adding these little overhang drop things, because, I mean, who's looking at the back anyways? So, I'm just going to use this last 7 on the very, very top to make it a little bit more pointy than it is. There we go. Okay, with the roof on and with it sorted out, I think that does look pretty good. There's obviously a lot of things I could do better, because that looks a lot skinny and it also looks like it's bent and about to snap. But other than that, I think it's actually looking alright. I think I will just remove that window or maybe make it a little bit bigger or something. Other than that, I think that's looking very, very good. Back into the world we go. Had a little bit of a few hours to well, edit everything before this very moment, and then realized it wasn't enough for a full video because people want it longer than about 9 minutes, which the video currently is at. So I guess I can go ahead and actually take back what I said in a bit that I cut out, and I can actually put enchanting and brewing stuff inside of there today, which is going to be amazing. It is currently 3 AM though, so I am not interested in doing this for much longer than I have to. So we're going to get this basic bit done, and then that is going to be it. Don't tell me I have to go back to sweet berries. Oh lord, I think I have to go back to sweet berries. Oh no, bread. Ha ha ha. If we have the obsidian, we have our 2 diamonds. One thing I forgot about portals, not portals, books. We need leather, and it's like an annoying amount of leather as well. So we're not going to be able to make any of the books or bookshelves today. However, we can make the actual enchantment table. And then we should have a brewing stand somewhere without having to go to the nether. And then we can make a book. And then we should be able to make an oh, it's 4, not 5. An enchantment table. There we go. We've got an enchantment table. I'm actually going to just temporarily, just when we have something there and something to visualize where it is. I'm going to make a bunch of chiseled bookshelves just to cover up where bookshelves will be. We're not going to have any blaze powder to fuel the brewing stand yet, simply because I don't want to do the pain of having to find a nether fortress in our nether spawn that we have. It's great to see that our sheep are starting to get all this wool now, you know, after the hour or so it took me to get all the wool for the roof before. No, it's starting to grow on me, to be honest. Even though it's pretty small, I think it is starting to grow on me a decent amount. And then, ooh, what corner can I put this in? Because it is quite a smaller fit than I thought it would be, unless we try and put it in the roof of the hat, I guess. Because I guess down here we could have it as, well, not the roof of the hat, the roof of the this thing, the roof of the wizard tower. That's the thing I'm looking for. But I think that could work a lot better than I think it would. Got to get some ladders. We go up there. There's already some sort of flooring in there, and we should hopefully be able to fit our enchantment table in there. And I think that would be a very cool finish to this build. No one's looking at the back anyways, so we can put that there, and we put these here. It is very dark in here. Put them there and there, and then we can put the enchantment table there, and then chiseled bookshelves. Bang, 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 bang. There we go. We have our little enchantment corner set up right there. Although the floor does look pretty wacky up here, I think it does actually kind of make sense. I know it does not look the most pleasing in here because of all of the different blocks and stuff in the way. But, I mean, what can you ask for? I guess a window could make it look better in here and a lot nicer. But I think even if we just remove all of these extra blocks, it might do itself some good. But no, we've got a simple enchantment table up here. We have our very simple brewing area downstairs as well. Finally, after about 3 hours of recording one episode, because that's how long it's going to take me now, I can end it. I can end everything. Well, that's a joke. I'm not going to be ending anything other than this episode. If you enjoyed this, even though it's simply a building episode and not very much actually happened in your point of view, then you should definitely like and you should subscribe, because I release these survival videos about 2 or 3 times a week, depending on my mood. I need to start doing some more of a variety Minecraft content again. I release these pretty normally. I'm not a good builder. I'm trying to become a good one, and I'm trying to do Minecraft survival content that hasn't been done in a long time, which is just simply playing the game as it's meant to be, building things just for specific features, or playing with actual features that have been added into the game over the past few years, since about 1.9, when no one would actually explore every new feature that they decided to add into the game. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed. If you did, as I said, you already know what to do. Goodbye.